धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kalyan Prabhu, is it audible?
Yeah, Prabhu. Very clear, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. So, Hare Krishna. So, first of all, welcoming you all to this morning Bhagavata class or Narasimha Kata. Narasimha Kata, we are welcoming you all. Thank you, each and everyone, for joining for this class. So, we can start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naran Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudirayet Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatir Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langaite Girim Yatkrupatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Agnanadhamma Siddhana Dhammasala Kuchakshuram Tasmai Sri Prabhupada Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Smriti Jayapataka Swami Namo Acharya Padaya Nitya Gaura Kutala Ganapadavantarani Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Smriti Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Krishna Vishnu Pacharya Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna. So first of all, so thank you very much to one and all. So actually for this class also, so sorry, 1 minute. Sorry, Hare Krishna. So for this class also, so our senior devotees are Venugar Prabhu. So they given me this opportunity. So to be said this also I am not qualified, but I am trying for my own purification to serve you all and all Vaishnavas and Guru Parampara. So and please bless me so that I can speak some words. So and also I can glory about Lord Supreme Lord and His Supreme devotee. So Prahlad Maharaj. So Hare Krishna. So as you all know that last previous classes and all, so we discussed Venudhar Prabhu and also his Paramananda Prabhu and Rasmanima Prabhu, Venimada Prabhu. So everyone told about the pastimes of the Lord. So but yes, and today we are discussing about the conversation between the Supreme Lord Narasimha Dev and also between the Prahlad Maharaj. So what are those conversations? So especially these conversations is nothing but prayers of Prahlad Maharaj. So how Prahlad Maharaj he prayed about the Supreme Lord and His glories. So all things comes under these prayers. So in these prayers especially it discuss about the so many things Prahlad Maharaj. So he told especially so the loving exchanges. So we can especially we can find out here the loving exchanges are how a pure devotee, how the Supreme Lord will exchange his love with his devotees. So these things we can able to understand. See, as you first of all, if you see here, actually the discussion will goes like this. So between Narada Muni and Yudhishthira Maharaj. So once Narada Muni came to his palace, so Yudhishthira Maharaj palace. So at that time, so Yudhishthira Maharaj served Narada Muni and he gave him his seat and asana. So all those things, whatever the paraphernalia, whatever the respects he has to do, he will do everything. And then he will sit in front of Narada Muni and he will ask about so please tell me about the glories of Prahlad Maharaj. So then at that time, so Narada Muni, he continued, he told about the glories of this Prahlad Maharaj and Narasimha Dev. So like that, the discussion between Narada Muni and Yudhishthira Maharaj. So that is the reason one thing. So here, yes. So if you see here, Lord Narasimha Dev. So actually, tomorrow, maybe is tomorrow, Venadar Prabhu, he will explain about the appearance of Narasimha Dev, how Narasimha Dev appeared. So what the Leela Narasimha Dev did, all those things. So tomorrow Venadar Prabhu will give class on this. So we can came to know, we'll came to know. So all those things. So but present as of now, it is after Narasimha Dev appearance. Means before killing Hiranyakasipu and before killing Hiranyakasipu is that is different topic chapter, and now this chapter is ninth chapter. If you go in Srimad Bhagavatam, seventh canto, seventh canto, ninth chapter onwards. So these prayers of Prahlad Maharaj will start. So you all know that. So Narasimhadev killed Hiranyakasipu. So why Narasimhadev killed Hiranyakasipu? Because to protect his dear devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. So to protect his dear devotee. So the main purpose, so he came, as you all heard in previous classes, the main purpose he came just to save Prahlad Maharaj, just to protect the Prahlad Maharaj. That is the reason Lord appeared. Otherwise, he no need to appear just by his will, his own power, his own whatever the powers he have, internal potency or external potency, he can do everything for killing demons or separating anything. But because he came just to show his love towards his devotee. So that is the main reason. So the Lord appeared. So if you see here, see after killing the Hiranyakasipu, so Lord is very angry, and he's looking like a very ferocious. So not even able to tolerate or not even able to see by the demigods or other devotees there. So they are fear like anything. They are even see if you see in this picture also, they are going behind or somewhere other side, means they are not able to see the rupa of the Lord, Ugra Rupa. So it is called as a Ugra Rupa of Lord Narasimhadev. See, especially why Ugra Rupa? So actually to be say, Narasimhadev is the completely Prema avatar. He is the completely in the form of love. To be say in one angle is known as a Prema avatar. So why Prema avatar means, see, Lord Narasimhadev, because of the so much love he have towards his devotee Prahlad Maharaj, so for that love only he appeared in this material world. So how we can say means, see, Prahlad Maharaj, he suffered a lot, means externally. So by all these different what you call, so punishments given by his father Hiranyakasipu, so many way he tortured him, but he didn't suffer. But Lord felt so much pain. So my devotee is suffering like this. This demon Hiranyakasipu is doing all these things like that. Each and every moment, whenever the Prahlad Maharaj is undergoing some punishment, Prahlad Maharaj is not feeling is not feeling the pain, but Lord is feeling every time pain. So that whatever each and every pain, each and every punishment, so that leads to each and every pain of the Lord. So that pain increased, increased. So because how it increased? Because of the love towards his devotee. Because of so much love towards his devotee, so anything happened to his devotee, so automatically the pain will come. And when the pain will come so much, so automatically what will happen? The angry also will come. So when because of that angry, he killed Hiranyakasipu. Means love with love pain, with pain angry. So then we can understand. So how much Lord Narasimhadev loved his devotee Prahlad Maharaj. So that is the reason this is called as a Prema avatar. So even though it's externally it looks like a Ugra avatar, but actually it is a Prema avatar. So if you take in material world also, say suppose if you like something, no, so automatically if you like something or if you love something, anyone came disturbed you, or anyone came disturb that particular thing, so automatically we will get pain. So whenever we get pain, no, so automatically we will get angry or hatred or enviousness towards the other person. Same in the same manner material world. So but if you take in spiritual manner, so it will see material things and all, ultimately it will make us to fall down. But whereas spiritual love make us to uplift in our bhakti. So we can see how the love also, love or liking also, if it is towards the material things, then definitely we will suffer. But if that love towards the supreme lord, so then automatically we will also feel more joy, more blissful, and also lots of blessings also will get abundantly and will grow in our bhakti. So like that, Prahlad Maharaj, so by seeing this suffering, so he killed with this pain, with this angry. So Narasimha Dev killed Hiranyakashipu. After killing Hiranyakashipu, so clearly explaining in Shastras, so he taken intestines of Hiranyakashipu and he wore on it, he wore it like as a garland. And later, later Acharyas are explaining, later what happened means Narasimhadev, he taken the 1 minute. Okay. So Narasimhadev, he taken the heart of heart of Hiranyakashipu. He saw that heart, how much this heart is completely of enviousness and hatredness and all negative thoughts and all kama, krodha, lobha, madama, matsarya. So even though I situated in this heart, I situated in the each and every one heart, but in this heart, how he kept all those things and all, and also extremely why Narasimhadev is feeling means extremely how he tortured my devotee, because all this heart only, because of that reasons, this heart only is the reason for everything. So I will throw this heart like that, with a lot of angriness. He threw the heart of the Hiranyakashipu to the some pillar. So like that we can understand, so how Lord will love his devotee. So that is the reason, so this is called as a prem avatar. So then if you go here, yes. So then afterwards, now ninth chapter. So this is actually this 40 to 56, whatever this is. This is before eighth chapter. So in this eighth chapter, all the so by seeing this ferocious form of the Lord, everyone wants to pacify the Lord. So after killing this Hiranyakashipu, so when this situation is happening, so demigods, so all the, so siddhas, Shiva, Indra, Brahma, all Pitrulokavasis, siddhas, Vidyadharas, Nagas, Manus, so like that Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Gandharvas, everyone came to this material world, everyone came to that particular place. And by seeing this ugra rupa of Lord, everyone wants to pacify the Lord. So they did so many prayers. Each and every person whoever appeared, this demigods, higher worlds, uh, this damsels, they all so prayed by each one prayer to please the Lord or to pacify the Lord. So you can see here all the different prayers. So how Brahma is mentioning, my dear supreme Lord, you are the creator, you are the maintainer, you are the destructor, but remain the same. Shiva will tell, your anger is fear, your anger is for end of universe. Indra will tell, this demon has taken our shades in sacrifice. So like that, whatever the problems they faced, depends upon that problems, they prayed the Lord. They prayed or they glorified the Lord in such a way that, my dear Lord, because of this Hiranyakashipu, we face so many things, so many disturbances in our life, in our duties, all those things. But because of your mercy, now this Hiranyakashipu is killed. So we are very happy, my dear Lord. So like that, by saying from their end, whatever the difficulties they paid, difficulties they whatever the felt, that difficulties, through the difficulties aspect, they are glorifying the Lord. So devotees, please hear attentively. So because of that difficulties, whatever they felt, in that aspect they glorified the Lord. So this is one thing we can discuss further also. So like that, here different demigods prayed, they did different prayers. Okay. Now, even if you see here also, Prajapatis, Gandharvas, Charanas, Yakshas, Kimpurushas, Vaithalikas, Kinnaras, Vishnu Parshadas. So like that, each and every devotee or demigod, demigod from all these higher planets, upper planets. So they came and they prayed. So in different way. Yes. Now, so seventh canto, ninth chapter will start now. So Prahlad Maharaj prayers. So from here, prayers will earlier and all this demigod, different demigods, they prayed the Lord and they glorified the Lord to pacify the Lord. But now the Prahlad Maharaj prayers is going to start. So Narada Muni is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj, now Prahlad Maharaj came to glorify the Lord or to pray the Lord, to do prayers to the Lord. Yes. Yes. So if you see here, so even though everyone prayed or everyone glorified the Lord, but so Lord not satisfied. Lord is same Ugra Rupa, same ferocious, all this Rupa only. So then all the demigods thought, especially in the demigods, the Brahma. So then Brahma thought, so Lord is not pacifying, he is not cool, he is not able to what you call reduce his anger. So then I have to do one thing. He thought that actually Lord appeared only for the sake of Prahlad Maharaj to protect his dear devotee. So Lord appeared. So that is the reason I have to send to Prahlad Maharaj so that Prahlad Maharaj can pacify the Lord. So in the same manner, he went and he approached, he told to Prahlad Maharaj, my dear Prahlad, so Lord just came for you only. So we all demigods try to pacify the Lord, but everyone is failed. So I think you only can pacify the Lord. So please go and pacify the Lord and pray. You do wonderful prayers to the Lord. So automatically Lord will pacify because of your prayers and love. So like that, so Brahmadeva, he told to Prahlad Maharaj. So then Prahlad Maharaj, so after hearing this instruction from Brahmadeva, see generally here we can understand. So what is the Prahlad Maharaj, his qualities, whatever his humility or his humbleness. See, generally, so to be say these demigods and all, they are higher levels. They are situated in the mode of goodness. They are in the higher planets. All those things, very higher level is there. But higher level is there. Then at the time, this Prahlad Maharaj, what he will think means, even though they are situated in the very higher planets or very mode of goodness, also they are not able to pacify the Lord. But they asked Prahlad Maharaj to go and pacify the Lord. At that time, Prahlad Maharaj thought, see, my Gurudev or Brahmadeva is instructing me, so I have to follow this. He not thought that even he thought that he doesn't thought that these demigods will not pacify the Lord. Now I will pacify the Lord. I have that strength. I have that prayers. I have that bhakti. So not like that. So Prahlad Maharaj, he not thought like that. He thought, see, my Guru is instructing me so that I got the wonderful opportunity. So even though they can pacify the Lord, but they given me this opportunity to pacify the Lord. So it is very wonderful opportunity to me. So like that Prahlad Maharaj thought. So that is the reason whenever any senior devotee or any higher authority, they are giving any service to us, we should not think that as if we are qualified or we are in higher level. So that's the reason they are giving to us, or they are not able to do. So that's the reason they are giving to us. So we should not think that out of their mercy, out of their compassion, they are giving us service. So we have to take that service in a humble manner and we have to serve that Guru and whatever they given that instruction. Here also Prahlad Maharaj, he taken the instruction of Brahmadev as in a humble manner and humility with humility, and he went forward to pray the Supreme Lord. Okay, na? So before that also, even one word is even the Lakshmi Devi. So after demigods also, even Lakshmi Devi also. So she also felt fear. So I not saw this wonderful whatever this wonderful form or ferocious form. I never saw. This is the first time I am seeing. I don't know who is he like that. Even Lakshmi Devi used to tell. So see, she is the constant companion or constant consort of the Supreme Lord. But she also telling like this. So I don't know who is he. I not see this wonderful form at all, not even in my life. So like that, she is telling. So here what Acharyas are telling. So already Lakshmi Devi, see Narasimha Dev, he taken so many yuga, so many Brahmandas, he taken so many incarnations. Lakshmi Devi knows everything, but just because, so because of Leela Shakti of Lord, so Lord wants to do this Leela. So that is the reason Lakshmi Devi also, she is also supporting or she is also participating as if she don't know anything. So because of this Leela Shakti, so Lord goddesses, our mother Lakshmi Devi is telling, so I don't know this form like that. So actually we have to understand like this, not that Lakshmi Devi don't know about the Lord or his activities, his form and all. So this is one thing. So next Prahlad Maharaj will go. So Prahlad Maharaj will go and okay. So with prayer mood or with humble mood, with humility, so with a lot of love, with a lot of love towards the Lord, he went to the Lord and he fell down on his lotus feet. See, as soon as so Prahlad Maharaj felt on lotus feet, Lord immediately, Lord is in ecstasy. So here it is mentioned, Lord in ecstasy affectionately placed a lotus hand. So Lord felt very happy. So just like, so whoever the loved ones come to us, so automatically we'll be very happy. But of course in this material world we can't expect a completely loved people. But whereas if suppose a mother and a son, if you take, so whenever the son will come to the mother, so even though, so the mother is in very angry mood or whatever maybe, so if son, she saw son means automatically she will cool herself. So in the same manner, Narsingadev, after so this Prahlad Maharaj, after he felt on his lotus feet, immediately Narasimhadev, he is in ecstasy and he felt so much happy or so much pleasure. So because of his devotees love or his devotee prayers towards him, then immediately he taken, so Prahlad, so here creates fearlessness in devotees and devotees hand. Then immediately what Narasimhadev did means, he taken Prahlad Maharaj up and he placed his lotus hand on his head. So this is called as a Abhaya Hasta. So in Telugu it is called as a Abhaya Hasta. So generally, so this Abhaya Hasta, so here also fearlessness creates a fearlessness in devotees. So especially if you see, we are all Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maidunam Cha. So in that, fear is one of the most important or one of the dangerous thing in this material world. So we are all in Bhaya. So are all in Bhaya. See, each and every moment we are in Bhaya. Why we are in Bhaya? So how to protect my family, how to protect my life, how to protect my house, or how to protect all those things, how to earn money. See, for each and every moment we are in fear. That is the reason we are struggling, or we are thinking we are working a lot, or we are so much struggling. Why all this? Because the reason is we have that fear. So we don't know, but if you search internally, if you think internally, we all have fear. So because of that fear only, we are doing all these material activities. So all those things. So that is the reason. So especially why fear will comes means, generally, so this is one aspect. So we want to protect all things, so that is the reason we got fear. And another thing is why we are getting this fear means, we are not dependent on the Lord. So if we depend on the Lord, especially if we take in the prospect of devotees or non-devotees, so no one is depending on the Lord. Everyone is depending on their own self or their own strength. So that is the reason they are getting the fear. So if they depend on the Lord, automatically they will not get fear. They will be fearless. Why they are not depending? That is also one thing. Why they are not depending means, because they don't have faith. If we don't have faith, we will not depend on the Lord. If we are not depend on the Lord, so automatically we will get the fear in our heart or in our life. So that is the reason. So if we want to if you want to come out of this fear, any person, either a material person, either devotee or non-devotee, anyone wants to come out of this fear means, they have to depend on the Lord. So they should have that faith. So just like so if you see the child, a mother and child, the child will be very small, but he will not feel any fear. So whatever maybe next to him something, any danger thing is there next to him, whatever some animal is there, anything maybe is there, but he will not fear. Why he will not fear? Because his mother is there with him. So his mother definitely protect him, definitely will help him. So because this child, he dependent on Lord. Sorry, he dependent on her mother. Why he dependent? He has that much faith towards her mother. So in this same manner, so if you want to be completely fearless means we have to depend on Lord with faith. So in last classes also, Paramananda Prabhu, he told about the so many things about protections. Prabhu presented nicely all the presentations. So we should have that faith, how Lord protected in all aspects his devotees, manasa, vacha, karmana. So in all aspects, Lord protected his devotees. So because that all devotees, they have that dependency, that faith. So in this way, here also, Lord Narasimha, he kept or he put his Abhaya Hasta on the head of the Prahlad Maharaj. Then that is the symbol as a fearlessness. So completely Prahlad Maharaj is in fearlessness because of the Abhaya Hasta put on his head. So in this way we can understand. So then if we take then after, so when the Lord lotus and or Abhaya Hasta, he put, so even we will tell no, Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shrungam. So like that, when he Abhaya Hasta, he put on the head of the Prahlad Maharaj, then Prahlad Maharaj, he felt in ecstasy. He felt in ecstasy, just like there, his son, means Prahlad Maharaj, he touched his lotus feet. Then Narsingadev, he felt in ecstasy. Here, when Lord, he kept his lotus feet on the Prahlad Maharaj felt ecstasy. So this is the reciprocations of the Lord. So actually, so coming this one slides I will explain. So actually devotee, so actually Lord is not a partial. Lord is a reciprocator. So generally you will think Lord is partial, Lord is partial. No, Lord is not partial. Lord is a reciprocator. So how much whatever way we will respond or whatever way we will do service to the Lord, that much extent, that much way, Lord will reciprocate to us. So that is the reason Lord is a reciprocator. So in this slokas, further slokas, it is mentioning you are not partial, you are the reciprocator. So when after Prahlad Maharaj, he felt in ecstasy. So just like so, we will get all these different Ashtavida things will come now. So in our whenever any devotee is in exalted, so he will get these different symptoms in his body, just like he's crying. Nainam galadasrudaraya vadanam gatkadaruddaya gira pulakai nichitam vapu kada tavanama grahena bhavishyati. So just like so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told in Sikshastakam, so Prahlad Maharaj also, so immediately tears came from his eyes, and his throat or his speak is flattered, and also his body is shaking with happiness. So all those things, wonderful symptoms exhibited by Prahlad Maharaj. So and also completely he freed from all material contaminations and all material desires by touching of the by the Lord's lotus feet. So this is where we can understand. So that is the reason we have to do this deity worship. So if we do the deity worship, so automatically, slowly, one by one, all these material attachments, whatever the material desires is there in our heart, will be uprooted. So Prahlad, by the instance of Prahlad Maharaj, we can able to understand. So no material impediment can stop spiritual progress, demonic birth. So this is the one. And next sloka. Then after that, when Prahlad Maharaj purified, so are completely he freed from contaminations. So generally, so even this also, some our acharyas are telling, even the jiva he purified in this material world to the extent almost in this material world by his pure devotion he may purified, almost he may purified, but there is some tinge of even the material contamination, or there is a tinge of material desire will be there in jiva. Acharyas are telling tinge, so not more, very tinge of material contamination will be there. So that is the reason. So before jiva taking to spiritual world, they will be dipped in this Viraja river, or they will be Viraja river one thing, or they will be in next life they will participate, sorry, in next life they will participate in the Leela of the Lord. So that is the reason, once if they participate in the Leela of the Lord, whatever the tinge of material contamination is there, so that will go away from them. So like that, even acharyas are telling Dhruva Loka also. So even the devotee directly he will not go to spiritual world. Whatever the tinge of material desire is there, then he will go to Dhruva Loka first. So that Dhruva Loka is nothing but the abode of the Lord Vishnu, Kshirodakashaya Vishnu in this material world. So then the person will go to that Kshirodakashaya Vishnu abode or Dhruvaloka. There he will purify completely. There he will purify completely. Then he will go back to Vaikuntha Loka or whatever the Goloka, whatever the Swarupa, wherever he is the Swarupa is there, wherever he the destiny is there. So like that. So even the Prahlad Maharaj, he's a pure devotee, exalted devotee. So actually to be say, he's completely free from all the contaminations. But so just like if he has said, so there will be a tinge of material contaminations will be there. So but because of the Lord's lotus hand on his head, completely he cleansed thoroughly. Thoroughly he cleansed, and all material contaminations and material whatever disease is vanished from his heart. Then then after clearing everything, Prahlad Maharaj here, then his mind is fixed. If you see, with fixed mind and sight. So next, with full attention, in complete trance, prayers in love, with a flattering voice. Then he started the prayers to the Lord. So how we have to do prayers also? Here it is clearly mentioning. So fixed mind and sight. Sight means darshana. Sight means darshana. Means externally to our eyes. Internally darshana means realization. With realized mind, with realized darshan, sorry, with the darshan sight of seeing the Lord, fixed mind and sight, and next with full attention. So it should not deviate any time. So just like if we can compare this thing in the even our japa also. So we have to do this japa like that. Prahlad Maharaj so instructing us. So fixed mind and sight with full attention in complete trance and prayers in love. So with a flattering voice, if we do all those things, so just like Prahlad Maharaj, he did all these things before praying the Lord. So in the same manner, so while we are sitting for japa also, we have to do like this, and we whatever spiritual activities we are doing, we should do like this. So actually, this is all meant for me, so not for all devotees. So just whatever I'm telling, whatever the negative is, whatever the improvements has to done, so that improvements is for me. So don't think other way. So all this for my own purification I'm telling. So in this manner, we have to do all those things. So here it is mentioning ability to fix mind, samadhi, upon lotus feet. Lotus feet is a result of yoga siddhi attained when one is freed from all material diversions. So here also we can understand how we have to focus our mind completely. It is still in Telugu also, no? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. So Trikarana Shuddhi means completely with the mind, with the words, with the what you call our the works or our body. So everything we have to be attentive, and with the cleanliness or completely with a clean heart, with the realization we have to pray the Lord. Yes. Then here one more thing. Prahlad Maharaj, he is showing his humility. Prahlad Maharaj is showing his humility. How he is showing humility? So in this prayer we can able to find out. So do Hare Krishna. So you all can go through ninth chapter. So then you can came to understand whatever the slides I am presenting here. So there it will be there. So everything. Yes. Yes. So here uh, here Prahlad Maharaj is showing his humility. How he is showing his humility? So, my dear Lord, so I born in a demonic family, and these demons, especially in the mode of passion and ignorance, really to be say I'm unqualified to glorify you or unqualified to do prayers to you, because I born in a demonic family. So like that, even the great devotees as a demigods here is there. So they are in the mode of goodness. They also not pleased you. They tried a lot to please you, but they not pleased, but you not pleased. Then what about me? I am the Arbaka, means I am very low person, very born in a born in a demonic family or demons family. So how can I please you, or how can I pray you? So like that, here Prahlad Maharaj is showing his humility. So that is called as even in Sikshastakam, Trunadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Saishuna, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. So Prahlad Maharaj is telling here, so we should be in a humble, so whatever position we may be, so we should be as much as you are as much as you are growing in devotion, you should be as much as humble. So if you are growing in devotion, but you are not be humble, to be safe, without humble, we will not grow in devotion. So there will be both simultaneously. It will go as much as you are humble, that much you will grow in devotion. So Prahlad Maharaj also is telling. So in this manner, we should be in a humble manner. So that is one thing. And next, Prahlad Maharaj is telling. So like this, after telling himself about his disqualification, then he is telling even the material qualification, no material qualification can satisfy Lord. Only bhakti satisfies. So here Prabhupada Prahlad Maharaj is explaining. See, suppose I think next to it will be there. Okay. See, suppose here what Prahlad Maharaj is telling. See, suppose any person will have so many material qualification, means he born in a very rich family, he is very beautiful, he has very knowledge, he has very skilled, so he has so many things, so even material qualifications, he may have so many things, but Lord never please with that material qualifications or with that persons. Lord will please only bhakti. So by doing bhakti, one if one is in devotional service, then only Lord will satisfy. Otherwise, whatever you have, so whatever the money you have, whatever the opulences you have, Lord never even see or turn his face out to that person. So only because of devotion, we can win the Lord or we can please the Lord. So just like here Prahlad Maharaj is explaining, just like a Gajendra. So Gajendra, he even though Gajendra also, so he prayed the Lord, because he prayed the Lord through this devotion. So with utmost devotion, Gajendra, he prayed you or he glorified you. That is the reason you came to this material world. You protected him. So Prahlad Maharaj is explaining like this. So because of Gajendra pure devotion, you came and you protected him. See, till now, till that time, Gajendra, he has all these opulences, means he has so much strength, he is the king, and he is with so many parivara, means all these peoples, and he is so many with wives. But till that time, whatever his mind, whatever these possessions are, whatever this mentality he have, till that time, Lord not came. When he completely surrendered that I am helpless, I am hopeless. So please protect me, my dear Lord. You are the only person who can protect me. So like that, when he come to devotion, that time only Lord came and helped him. So in this manner, we can understand. So with our material opulences for anything, Lord will never please. Yes. So then next, so here Prahlad Maharaj also explaining. Hare Krishna, 1 minute. Okay, 916. Yes. So here even Prahlad Maharaj explaining about the difference between the devotee, difference between the what you call Brahmana and also a great devotee. See, suppose any person actually in this, if you see in this sloka, continuous sloka, there will be 12 qualities will be there. 12 qualities will be there for a Brahmana. So especially if you see in Bhagavad Gita also, so we can see Samo Dhamma Tapa Saucha. So like that. So here also it is mentioning 12 qualities. So it is there in some book Prabhupada is mentioning. There will be 12 qualities for a Brahmana or a Vipra. But even though he has these 12 qualities, if he don't have love or devotion or he don't have faith on Lord, so he is completely what you call he's not greater, not at all great. See, suppose any dog eater person, he is a very devotee, so he completely trusts the Lord, he has the faith towards he has the love towards the Lord, then this dog eater devotee is greater than this Brahmana. So here in this shloka, Prahlad Maharaj is telling, so Lord, whatever qualifications we have, means even the any Brahmanas, they have whatever, maybe they will have control of senses, they will be clean, they will have so much knowledge, all those things also, but you will never please Lord, you will please only by their devotion. So like that here it is explaining. So even to be say, just one small pastime also is there here. So just like in the same manner, one Brahmana, so he has very good knowledge. He read all the Shastras, he follow all the things. He will be very strong sense controller. He will do all what you call cleanliness, all everything he have, but he don't have faith on the Lord. He don't have faith, or he don't have love, or he don't have faith on the lotus feet of the Lord. He just have all these qualities, whatever the Brahmana should have, all these qualities is there, but he doesn't have this faith towards the Lord. So once on a time, he's reading he's reading one scripture. He's reading one scripture, especially it is the Jagannath scripture. So Lord Jagannath, so about the glories of the Jagannath. So in that Jagannath, so there is one line is mentioned in that book. If anyone take darshan of Lord Jagannath, immediately will go back to Godhead. So it is mentioned in that Jagannath book. So in that whatever Shastra. So then immediately this person, he don't have faith, then he will think how to go to back to Godhead. They are writing, they are telling here all what you call silly things they are telling. To go back to Godhead or to get liberation means we have to do so much austerity, we have to do so many things and all, we have to follow all those things, then only we will get the liberation. But here in this book, how they are mentioning just because of Jagannath Darshan, we will go back to Godhead. I don't trust this. So let me see. We can see whether I will go to Puri. I will go to Puri. I will take darshan. I will think whether I will go back to Godhead or not. Then only I will what you call I will understand, or I will trust this thing. So then what he did, because of this proud, or because of this he don't have the faith on the Lord. So he went to Jagannath Puri. He went to Jagannath Puri, and also as soon as he entered into the temple, so immediately Jagannath, what he did means that whatever the Mukhadwaras will be there, no, that Mukhadwaras closed immediately. He entered into the this step of the temple. As soon as he entered, that what you call the doors, Mukhadwaras closed. So everyone is feeling what happened. So immediately all these doors closed. What happened? So all feeling like that, and he entered into the this Brahmana entered into the temple, and he saw that temple is closed. He thought that maybe temple is doing some services, so it is closed. So okay, tomorrow I will come, like that. So he went and he stayed in some other place. He went and he stayed in some other place. Okay, tomorrow I will take the darshan of the Lord, like that he thought. But in night, so in Brahmana, in Pujari dreams. So Lord came and told, oh, close him. Lord came and told to that Pujari, see, one faithless person come to my temple. One faithless person or one proud person, he came to my temple. Until unless that person go out from my temple, I will not give darshan to anyone. So please take note this. So I will tell that person name also. That person name so and so. So tomorrow, what you have to do? You have to call that person. You tell him go out of from this place. So Jagannath don't want to stay here you because you don't have faith. So like that, Lord Jagannath will instruct to that Pujari. Then that Pujari, so the next day he came and he will saw and he will call that particular person with particular name he will call. So like this, the particular Brahmana, who is this Brahmana? Please come. So I have one important information to tell. So then as soon as he called, that particular Brahmana will come. He will come and he will stood in front, he will stand in front of him. Then Pujari, so he will tell, I want to tell you something. Please come to closer to me so that I will tell you something. Then what happened? So this person, Brahmana, because of proud, he thought that maybe because of my higher education, my higher intellectual things, are my I know all the things Vedas and all. So maybe Lord wants to tell me something through this Pujari, like that he thought, and he's telling to Pujari, no, no, no need to worry. You tell in bigger, you tell in a louder voice. So no issue, no issue, like that he will tell. But you don't know the thing. Like this happened. So then, okay, this he is not listening. Then Pujari told like this: you are completely a faithless person. So Lord wants to send you out of this temple. So Lord told like this: so please go out of this temple. So then, as soon as he heard this thing, so then completely is whatever the garva, whatever the proudness he have, so completely he lost. It means he completely came out. So because I have all this proud and also I don't have faith, so that is the reason Lord, that is, and he doesn't give me darshan. So then because of after surrendering everything, then Lord pleased and he given darshan to him. So in this way, we can understand whatever the things a Brahmana have also, Lord will not please until unless he have faith or surrenderness towards the Lord. Here Prahlad Maharaj is explaining. Actually, so many things is there. We don't have time. So I will tell only the important things. So uh, then here, what you call? So Prahlad Maharaj will glorifying further Lord. So my dear Lord, so whatever the demigods here is there, they are all situated in a transcendental position, but I born in a demonic family. So I born in a demonic family. They are in a highly transcendental platform. So and also your fear form. So your ferocious form is there to control or to protect this material world. My dear Lord, please, please come out of this ferocious rupa or this ukra rupa. Please come to your normal rupa. So like that, Prahlad Maharaj, he's telling to Brahmadev. Sorry, he's telling to Narsingadev. So just like even we have one kirtan like విదాదాతులే వెరగు చందుని ఉగ్రరూపమం ఉపశమింపుమ త్రిలోకాలకు ప్రియంబైనని ప్రసన్నాకృతిని ప్రసాదింపుమా నమో నారసింహ namo bhaktapala. We have one kirtan like this. Means all these demigods, whoever is there, they are fearing Lord, my dear Lord, by seeing your ferocious form. Please come out of this form and please give your natural, so wonderful, whatever darshan is there. So this Vishnu form. So please come to this Vishnu form or come to the normal form. So please, Lord, pacify. You have to come to this normal rupa. So like that, Prahlad Maharaj will tell. So after that, Prahlad Maharaj is telling that, my dear Lord, uh, even though so your rupa is looking like a very ugra or very fearful, means you have all this. So just like how lion will be there, so you have all this strong teeth, strong tongue, and also ears, and also whatever the aids. So by seeing all these things, generally one may fear, but I am not fear, my dear Lord, because I don't have fear on your form. I have fear on this material condition life. Whatever the material life, I have fear on this material life, my dear Lord. I have completely faith, love towards you, but I have fear about this material condition of life. So please protect me from this material life. Here it is mentioning, I am afraid of condition life, my dear Lord. So please take away from this material condition life, because I born in a demonic family and also I have the association with all these demons. So completely these demons are in the mode of ignorance and passion. Please take away from this life and please put me on your lotus feet. Like that is Prahlad Maharaj is telling. So and also Prahlad Maharaj is telling. So generally these remedies. So generally this material life are whatever this condition life, we have so many troubles. So many troubles and sufferings, dukkhalayam ashashvatam, no? So this material world. So that is the reason people will think they want to be happy. So even they have problems, so they want to be happy. So that is the reason they will do so many plans, means so many remedies they will do, so that we will do this remedy so that we will be happy. So if we do these things, so we will be happy, means not in a spiritual platform where remedies means something. Suppose we have some issue, suppose just like to be a simple example, so we have to wash the clothes, so we have some problem, so instead of that we should have washing machine. So people will think some other solutions. So we have some problems which they will think about some other solutions, but finally what will happen? So like this one, this technology, this scientific whatever the advance earlier Venidhar Prabhu also is telling whatever the advancement in this material world, everything will create again havoc or miseries in this material world. So here Prahlad Maharaj also is telling whatever the remedies is there, these all remedies again will give problems to us. So more and more miseries only it will give. It will not clear our problems only. So here how it is here Prahlad Maharaj is saying. So service in association of liberated souls. So uncontaminated by modes, ability to chant your glories, cross ocean of nuisance. Here Prahlad Maharaj is saying how we can overcome these problems means Prahlad Maharaj is telling service in association of liberated souls. First and foremost thing is we have to take the association of devotees. So that is the foremost important. So just like we have first Ato Shraddha. So we should have Ato Shraddha. Then Tato Sadhu Sangha. We should have the Sadhu Sangha. Whenever we have Sadhu Sangha, then what will happen? Uncontaminated by modes. So then whenever we will touch in with the devotees, what will happen? Bhajana Kriya will happen. When Bhajana Kriya will happen, what will happen? Bhajana Kriya means chanting, reading, hearing, all devotional activities because of the association of the devotees. After happening all these things, what will happen? Then we will get another Nivrutti. So here Prabhupada is explaining uncontaminated by modes. Then we will overcome all these trigunas. Then what will happen? Ability to chant your glories following parampara. Then what will happen? We will chant perfectly, so with devotion and with love, and also with following parampara. So and also this is also one of the quality of a devotee. He will not surpass the surpass parampara. He will follow the parampara and he will glorify, or he will his mood also should be in the parampara mode. So like that, he has to chant or he has to glorify the Lord, whatever, even the lectures, whatever, anything, he has to follow the parampara. Without parampara or his own things, his own mental speculations, he should not do. So like that, here it is mentioned, ability to chant your glories. So that will come to us. Then cross ocean of nations. Then what will happen? We will overcome this the ocean of nations means this dukkhalayam. What is the sagaram? Bhava sagaram. So this Bhava sagaram we will overcome. So like that he will do so many prayers. So much is there. Further also so many is there. So actually no, there is no time. You all can read. So and here also one more important shloka. He will tell that because I am the unqualified person. Sorry. I am the unqualified person, but because of my Gurudev Narada Muni, so I came out of this what you call ignorance and passion, and I situated in the devotional service because it is only the causeless mercy of my Gurudev. So this is also very important. Even before the Lord Narasimha Dev, so he told this thing. So my dear Lord, how I able to pray, I able to glorify you, how I able to at least some qualification, how I got means because of my Guru Narada Muni. So because of his mercy, causeless mercy, now I am able to serve you or glorify you. So like that, so Prahlad Maharaj, he told, means here also we have to understand at any cost, never in our life, we should not forget our Guru, whatever the Guru did for us. We are ever indebted to our Guru. So we cannot repay the Guru. So that is the reason here we have to understand Prahlad Maharaj, he completely indebted to his Guru, and he is telling in this manner. So we also should have this attitude. So like that here Prahlad Maharaj is explaining. So next, so after these prayers and all, okay. So after these prayers, by listening all these prayers, Narsingadev, he felt very happy. Then he told to Prahlad Maharaj, my dear Prahlad, so I pleased very much by your prayers. So please ask me. So I will give you benedictions, whatever you want. So I pleased a lot. So by your bhakti, by your humbleness, by your prayers. So please ask me. I will give benedictions. So here Lord also mentioning so many things. So everyone in this material world are lamenting for those some other things, everyone is lamenting, but anyone pleased to me, automatically he can understand about me, he can hear about me, he can have bhakti towards me if anyone please me. So then what will happen? Automatically his lamentations will go, every all lamentations whatever he have, all lamentations will go away. So like that Narsimha Devi is telling. So here also we can understand one point that see, for we'll have so many problems. material problems or spiritual problems. Whatever you have problems, ultimately material problems or spiritual problems, ultimately spirituality is the solution. Bhakti is the solution. Even in material life also, at least you want to be some more, at least something you want to be happy or peaceful, you have to do bhakti or you have to depend on the Lord. So that is the reason no here Lord is telling all lamentation will go away. So even if we have in Bhagavatam akama sarva kama moksha kama udarate tivrena bhakti yogena ejeta purusham param. So you have desires, you don't have desires, you have desire to go back to Godhead or whatever it may be, you have to depend on the Lord. You are in a material platform or a spiritual platform, material problem or spiritual problems, ultimately you have to depend on the Lord. Then Lord only, he will only sanction the things, whatever things he only has to sanction. So that's why depending on the Lord is more important. So like that here Lord told, so please tell, so I will give you benedictions or boons. So then so here 10th chapter will start just to 5 minutes, so I will complete here. So yes, then Prahlad Maharaj, so then he replied to Lord, my dear Lord, so he will tell these wonderful things. So my dear Lord, especially, uh, please, generally, I born in a demonic family. I am influenced by all these three modes. Again, you are asking me booths. Again, you are tempting me in this with this material desires. My dear Lord, please don't tempt me with these material desires. I worshipped you because you are my eternal master. I am your eternal servant. And also, there is no bargain or there is no what we call exchanges, marketing. There is no market or there is no business between you and me, because so I have to serve you eternally. You are my eternal master. So don't tempt me in this way. So generally here Lord also he's so just like a guru will test his disciple. So in the same manner here Narasimha Dev also is testing his Prahlad Maharaj. So why here also he is testing means whether so you have still any material desires means lesson to us. So any material desires, Lord will not interfere in our free will. So even though after doing so much bhakti also, we should have the determination that we have to go back to Godhead and we have to serve the Lord. We should not have even the small material, any tinge of the material desires. If we have any tinge of the material desires also, we have to take birth again in this material world. So that is the reason Lord will not interfere our free will until unless completely ourselves, yes, I want to go back to Godhead, then only Lord will welcome you. So like that here also Lord is testing. So Prahlad Maharaj. So Prahlad Maharaj is telling like this. So my dear Lord, so we are not doing business. So even we will see in so many temples also. So generally people will go to the Lord and they will tell, please satisfy my desires or please bless me this desire with this desires. I will give you some money. I will give you some. Yes. Yes, yes, Prabhuji, thank you. So I will give some this all those things. So like that business, we should not do with the Lord. So and also here Prahlad Maharaj is mentioning that I am your servant. Means who is a true servant? True servant is nothing but one who serve the Lord without any material motivations. He will completely serve the Lord in the mode of devotion. So completely in a love. So any motivation with material motivation they did is not a pure devotee. And at the same time, Narasimha, at the same time, he's telling any master, how he the master should be. Master should not sanction whatever the servant is asked. And also, master will sanction. Why he will sanction? Because to keep his position as a master. Yes, I am being a master, so I have to give all the benedictions to this servant. Not like that. Master also has to give benediction. So in such a way that that benediction should not lead him to suffer or lead him to material things. So master also has to see the ultimate purpose or ultimate benefit of the servant, and the servant also should serve the master with full without any expectations. So in this way, the relation should be there. So like that, Prahlad Maharaj is explaining to us, and finally Prahlad Maharaj will tell, "My dear Lord, if at all you want to give any boon, so please take away all material desires. Please take away all material desires from my heart, uproot all these material desires from my heart. This is the one he asked. And the next he asked, so please protect my father also, Hiranyakasipu, although he is a demon, so please bless him, please protect him. Then Lord will tell, so no need to worry, so all material desires will go away from you, and also your father also will protected, because so he is my devotee, he is also my devotee. But because the main thing the Lord will tell, because of your devotion, 21 generations already they are liberated, they elevated, because of your pure devotion. So like that, here also we can understand, if we do pure devotion, so even we can help so many our family members. So this is one thing Prahlad Maharaj will tell, and so many things Prahlad Maharaj will tell. Finally, Lord will tell to Prahlad Maharaj, so don't worry. So you will not have any material disease, but my order is you have to rule this material world for one manvantara. One manvantara is almost some 30 crores of years. So 30 crores of years is called as a one manvantara, or 71 Mahayugas. 71 Mahayugas are called one manvantara. So these 71 Mahayugas, you can rule this entire material world. So this is my order. So like that, Narasimha Dev will tell, and also no need to worry. Completely, you will always, anytime you will be in my, you will hear always my glories. You will be completely observed in my devotion. Once this life over, you will come back. Sure, you will come back to my world, my eternal world. So like that, Narasimha Dev will blessed. And later, so Brahmadev. So later, what will happen? So Brahmadev and all the demigods, they will see like this. They will enthrone him. So they will enthrone Prahlad Maharaj. So in this asana, and they will do all those things. So Hare Krishna. So thank you very much. So sorry. So I taken some 10 minutes extra. So actually, so many things is there I'm not able to cover. So I will try to share in the group so that any devotees wants, so they can take. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So if I did any mistakes or any offenses or any mistakes, so please forgive me. So anyone wants to add anything, so please, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Romba fantastic, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Venudar, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Anything you
Hare
want
Krishna.
to add? Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. So,
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
anybody has any doubt? So, very nicely presented, Prabhu, with all the slides, the relevant slides, and also the Kata. So, thank you very much, Prabhu, for enlightening us in this.
Thank you, Prabhuji. It is all your mercy. Thank you, Prabhuji.
And Prahlad Maharaj. So, please continue the same way. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
anybody
Thank you
has
very much,
any doubts,
Prabhuji.
you can ask.